Well, we're back at the plot again and see quite a lot of sunflowers coming out now, which is brilliant. So that's really good. Flowers are still doing well. We've had one go down there, I think just purely because of the wind, but everything is so dry and it's actually coming loose out the ground, which I've never had before. I mean, I am watering certain things, but yeah, it's very, very dry, I must admit. And if you can see the size of that courgette now, wow. I'm going to leave it to grow. One of my friends might enter it for me in this year, but I'm going to do a bit of harvesting actually, because there is quite a few bits ready. The broccoli and everything's doing fantastic. It's shot up overnight, that. That's a wild garden area now. Yeah, I know there's a few weeds in there, but there's also a few flowers, some sweet peas. We've never had sweet peas in there before, so they've obviously blown in from somewhere. But I'm just going to leave it because I say it's good pollen for the bees. Jalapenos, wow, they're doing amazing. Yeah, they're really good. There's a lot on for a little plant as well. Can't wait to taste them. Our lettuce is doing really well as well. I found out what the culprit was. It was a partridge. We've got one just across from the plot, so I think that's what was coming in. Tomatoes are nearly ready. I might pick some of them actually. Yeah, it's July the 6th today, so it's been a strange day weather-wise because it has been quite warm, but there's been very little sun. It still feels warm now. I mean, I think it's coming up to 5 o'clock now, but yeah, it's nice. Just sit under the rose bush, it smells amazing. So it's nice just to come and relax. I've had the day off today, but I felt quite tired today. I slept quite well last night. I'm not sure what it is. It could be a combination of the heat, and I have, prior to having this week, we have been quite busy, and I think sometimes when you get your busyness and then you just go with it. But anyway, yeah, we're just coming up for a little while to tidy up. But to be honest with you, I've weeded everywhere and it's taken me 15 minutes. I've never heard of ever an allotment. You always leave a weed as you go home somewhere. But I think it's just purely weather related. Anyway, I'm going to water up a little bit more. Going to give everywhere a good soak tonight because the ground is just like sand. So tried to rescue a couple of the sunflowers, and unfortunately they're just coming back out the ground even with being staked up. But you do lose some things. I might pick some flowers tonight as well. But anyway, we'll crack on and see what we can harvest. I've just come into the fruit cage, and these gooseberries weren't even ready a couple of days ago, and I'd say a lot of these are ready. So they are red gooseberries and they are delicious. Yeah, they're quite soft actually. I'm going to pick some of these. I've picked a few gooseberries. There's the old raspberry and some red currants. There's not a lot of raspberries and red currants left, but I just make a compote for breakfast with that. And then I've just pulled some potatoes and some courgettes. I'm going to pop that into work tomorrow when I go in tomorrow afternoon and just share it with my colleagues. There you go, I've just picked a couple of carrots and some parsley and the first tomatoes. So I'm going to have some of that with my tea. Well, welcome back to the plot. Look at the size of that. Got loads of produce growing, which is fantastic. That is massive, that one. Wow. It's the 14th of July. I've been away for the weekend. My daughter's been watering up, so but the weather, wow, the heat wave's causing problems, I must admit. But everything's starting to grow. The beans are well in bud there. No beans on there yet, but that's absolutely fine. But we have got beans on the dwarf ones, so pick a few of them later. They'll be delicious, they will be. Then potatoes are still doing okay. There was the later ones that I put in, so, and there's just them couple to pick, but I'm leaving them in ground till I want them. They'll be absolutely fine. Cabbages and the brassicas, they're all doing really well as well. Corn still looks really healthy, which is good. So not sure how well it's going to produce, but we'll see on that one. And the sunflowers, we've got so many sunflowers, absolutely beautiful all the way around. So lovely to see them. Parsley's grown well, so that's good. And into the greenhouse. Ignore the weeds, say I've been away for a few days, so but I'm going to crack on now. It's a bit cooler today, but yeah, I've got some peppers growing there as well. Oh, I think there's 4 on that little plant. Wow. So, but yeah, everything's really coming through now, and the peppers as well. Lettuce is doing well, so, and that tomato plant's doing abundance already. The water situation, that is still full. I've not used that, so I'm leaving that one. So that's good that we've got that full. That one's almost empty, and this one's got 300 litres in, so it looks like unless we do get any rain, we're going to have to use the tap, but it is what it is if we do, so hopefully we don't. But yeah, quite happy with the plot, see how dry it's been, and that's yeah, we'll crack on and do a few jobs. Got Lexi Lou with me as ever. You alright, Lex? Well, we have just been for a walk before we got up to the allotment, so I'm going to have a coffee. I just use these, I think these ones are from Aldi or B&M Bargains, just a sachet coffee. It's just so easy. I say it's just nice to have a drink up here. So we haven't had a coffee for a while because it's been so hot, so I'm going to have a morning brew and enjoy it. Right, I've come back home. Gosh, it's so hot, the allotment. It's about 27 degrees outside, can't believe it. I'm seeing a couple of friends tonight, so I've picked a little bit of produce just to give them a little bit of a veggie box. A couple of beets there, lovely selection of tomatoes. These beans are absolutely gorgeous. Some courgettes. Now, I can't take ownership for the cucumbers. One of my neighbours very just kindly gave them to me, but that's what allotment life is about. You know, we do tend to share produce because certain things you get in abundance. But yeah, happy with that little lot. Yeah, I've come home because I say it got too hot up there. 16th of July today, so we're about sort of, I suppose, just over halfway through July, but yeah, I think the biggest problems that we're all having as gardeners is the watering. At the moment, to be honest with you, greenhouses need twice a day, which sometimes I can do, sometimes I can't do, but things are growing and we're managing to keep most of the veg that we've got, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we get some rain. Anyway, I'm going to end July's video for here. As always, take care out there, and we'll see you on the next Bears Adventure.